Genshin Impact introduced us to a magical world full of adventures and mysteries. The continent of Teyvat is a special place rich in both resources and heritage. From gods to dragons, monsters to natural phenomenon, Genshin Impact's world of Teyvat is one of a kind, filled with opportunities in every corner and many treasures to discover. Let's dive in and discuss some of these details, and see if we can unearth some secrets of the mysterious land of Teyvat. First, we look at the name Teyvat. The word Teyvat is probably derived or born from the English form of the Hebrew word Tevan, which means a chest or an ark. I believe it has a connection to Noah's Ark. If you don't know, Noah's Ark is a story where God eradicates all life on earth, because everyone sinned except for a pair of every species. Similar to Honkai Impact, and Honkai Impact is some kind of extinction event that happens if humanity advances too much. We have already seen some connection between the games. Genshin Impact could be similar to Honkai Impact, however, its cause will be mortals defying the gods. We already saw that mortals read fate. Mona can read fate with the help of the stars. Scaramouche stated that the sky is a hoax. My interpretation is that the stars are the god script for mortals. Everyone has his constellation, and if mortals will try to defy it, the gods will decide to perform a Genshin Impact as punishment solution for defying them, and choosing only those who are worthy to survive it. Though it is but a speculation with no proof to support it. But what was this calamitous cleansing event? What was it, and why did it occur? Teyvat is described as a fantasy world where the seven elements flow and converge. In the distant past, the Archons granted mortals unique elemental abilities, in form of amulets or talisman known as visions. Amongst all these, 7 nations arose as bustling cities and ports emerged, sheltering many. Different cultures grew, and the people dedicated themselves to the cities and their faith in their protectors, who were called the Seven. The 7 represented the archons of each of the 7 elements, namely Anemo, Geo, Electro, Hydro, Dendro, Pyro, and Cryo. Despite the elements and their uses, 500 years ago, the collapse of an ancient civilization turned the universe upside down. Though at the moment it is still unclear why it happened. Though the calamity the world suffered has ceased, life went on, but the peace has yet to be restored. Teyvat is also home to creatures like Helitrals, a race of primitives with a language of their own and their hatred for humanity. And lastly, Teyvat is also home to dragons, both great and evil. One such dragon is known as Ursa the Drake, which often demanded human sacrifices to forge the farce of peace and security, with the city of Mondstadt, as described in the official manga of Genshin Impact. Another such creature is Durin, which is responsible for the destruction of Vindagnir, or the current dragon spine. Its remnants can still be found to this day, as we traverse the snowy peak. When we go south of Mondstadt, we reach Lviv. A city is known for its cultural and commercial value as the center of all trade in Teyvat, protected by the Adepti, which were chosen to be by the god of contracts, Rex Lapis. As we go further down, we find Inazuma, the land governed by the Archon of Electro. So to conclude, Teyvat, as the name suggests, might be a haven or the last resort in the wake of destruction, and is now governed by the 7 Archons to ensure that the peace and prosperity of their people. One thing can surely be said, that Teyvat is but a land of mystery and dangers which are yet to be solved. So, what do you think of Teyvat and its inhabitants? Be sure to let me know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe, so you don't miss out on the next part. Thanks for visiting the Teyvat Library, and may the Archons guide you.
Time for takeoff!
Sacred name, Fortune Preserver. One step closer. Maybe soon I shall finally uncover the truth of this world.
I swear by my sword!
With sword comes shadow. Flame into light!
Verdict is